Man City thrashed Luton. Brentford beat Sheffield United to ease their relegation fears. And Bournemouth restore their lead against Man United. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Goal Line. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Fucking camera, not the camera. Do you know over. What your brain age is? Oh my god. Why does it do that? Sorry, I don't know why my fucking phone's decided to play up on me for some reason. This is a very old phone. Anyway, hello, welcome, how are you? I'm doing it like this because now that we're actually in summer, I can actually sort of, it's nice and bright, unlike in the winter when I've had to turn the light on and stuff like that. Anyway, so sorry about the lateness of the goal line today. It's been another busy, tiring day. I was thinking, oh my god, I'm really, really tired, and then I was like, oh my god, got to do the goal line, which I actually enjoy doing the goal line, so that is why I do it every week. Well, I try to do it every week anyway. I think it's been 1 or 2 weeks where I've not it's not been possible, where I just sort of like almost flaps on the side. Anyway, so enough from my jibber jabber. We get on with the football. So the result today, Man City absolutely thrashed Luton 5-1. So Haaland was involved, Doku, loads of people. It says here, Manchester City moved top of the Premier League for at least a day with a predictably dominant victory over struggling Luton Town. We all know Luton Town are in the relegation zone. City led after only 65 seconds at the Etihad Stadium, with Erling Haaland's wayward volley hit Luton's Hashayaka. Oh my god, sorry. Hashayaka, is that how it's pronounced? Sorry, I'm not very good with pronouncing foreign names. Hit this guy before flying into the net. Then it said it took City more than an hour to double their lead. They were saying that Haaland put the game beyond any doubt with a penalty after Jeremy Doku was fouled. But Doku cut in the left to slot a fine solo goal into the bottom corner. It says now City are 2 points clear at the top, although Liverpool at home to Crystal Palace and Arsenal, who host Aston Villa, can move back above them on Sunday, which is tomorrow, and Luton remain in the relegation zone. But I mean, to be fair, on a Man City versus Luton, no disrespect to Luton fans, but you are looking at the champions, so that was kind of to be expected. Another story is Brentford 2-0 over Sheffield United. Brentford moved 7 points clear of the relegation zone with their first win since the 10th of February. Brentford was at home. It says Brentford beat Sheffield United to claim their first win in 10 Premier League games and eased their relegation fears. An unfortunate own goal from Blaze youngster Oliver Ablasta just past the hour put Thomas Frank's side ahead as he inadvertently sent Mikel Damsgaard cross into the far corner. Sub sealed the win in stoppage time as the Bees move up to 14th, 7 points clear of the bottom three. Meanwhile, Sheffield United remain bottom and take another step. Meanwhile, Sheffield United remain bottom, and take another step towards an immediate return to the Championship. Chris Wilder's side are 10 points from safety with 6 games to play. So, basically, they're going to have to win every single match now. It says the Blades push for an equaliser, but Cameron Archer's wayward shot from a tight angle was as close as they came before Onyeka latched on to the fit again. Kevin Shade's flick on to fire in the clincher for Brentford. And Thomas Frank is looking very, very happy there. Oh my God, sorry, this bloody camera. Thomas Frank says his side's first win in 10 Premier League games feels good. But it will do, because obviously it's been a long thing. They're saying here that while he has struggled for goals in recent games, Tony's ability to occupy defenders, hold up the ball and bring others into play would have been useful for Brentford as they tried to break Sheffield United down the first hour. But they got there eventually, and one more win, possibly alongside another draw, should make absolute sure of the Bees' safety. Even Sheffield United manager says Blades fight hard, but relegation looms. Chris Wilder said that his side didn't show quality in big moments. That's not for me to decide. That's for you guys to comment down below and let me know. And yeah, they're saying that obviously there's a game going at the moment. Dominic Solanke scored in the 16th minute, then Bruno Fernandes in the 33rd minute, and then Clavett in the 36th minute. But I'm not going to go into that too much because we're going to go with the scores. So if you didn't see the results last night, there was Championship, and Plymouth beat Leicester 1-0 in Championship last night, and there was a Scottish Championship match. Morton 1, Dundee United 4. So we go on to the games today, and as ever, we're starting the Premier League. Newcastle 4, Tottenham 0, Brentford 2, Sheffield United 0, Burnley 1, Brighton 1, Man City 5, Luton 1, Nottingham Forest 2, Wolves 2, and as I said, they are deep into half-time stoppages. The 45th plus 8 minute. So quite a lot of injury time there. But it's currently Bournemouth 2, Man United 1. Then we go into the Scottish Premiership, which is Aberdeen 0, Dundee 0, Celtic 3, St Mirren 0, Hearts 4, Livingston 2, Motherwell 1, Hibernian 1, and St Johnstone 0, Kilmarnock 2. Going into Championship, Leeds 0, Blackburn 1, Birmingham 3, Coventry 0, Bristol City 1, Huddersfield 1, Hull 3, QPR 0, Ipswich 1, Middlesbrough 1, Millwall 3, Cardiff 1, Preston 0, Norwich 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Stoke 1, Southampton 3, Watford 2, Swansea 1, Rotherham 0, and West Brom 0, Sunderland 1. Going into the EFL League 1, Barnsley 2, Reading 2, Bolton 1, Portsmouth 1, Cambridge 1, Charlton 1, Carlisle 0, Blackpool 1, Cheltenham 1, Bristol Rovers 3, Derby 3, Leyton Orient 0, Fleetwood 2, Northampton 0, Lincoln City 1, Wigan 2, Oxford United 5, Peterborough 0, Port Vale 2, Exeter 4, Shrewsbury 0, Wickham 2, and Stevenage 1, Burton 2. League 2, Crawley 2, Colchester 3, Crewe 0, Grimsby 3, Doncaster 4, Accrington 0, Gillingham 3, Barrow 0, Harrogate 2, Sutton United 2, MK Dons 1, Mansfield 4, Newport 1, Tranmere 2, Salford 1, Bradford 2, Stockport 2, Morecambe 0, Swindon 3, Wimbledon 2, Walsall 1, Notts County 3, and Wrexham 6, Forest Green 0, which is crazy. National League, Floyd 0, Southend 2, Bromley 3, Solihull Moors 0, Ebbsfleet 0, Altrincham 2, Halifax 0, Barnet 2, Hartlepool 1, Dagenham Redbridge 1, Kidderminster 0, Eastleigh 1, Maidenhead 2, Gateshead 1, Oldham City 0, Oxford City 0, Oldham 0, Rochdale 1, Dorking 1, Wealdstone 1, Chesterfield 0, York 2, Woking 0, and there's a game going at the moment, but they're in half time. There's Aldershot 0, Bournemouth 1. We're going to the National League North now. Alfredton 2, Spennymoor Town 1, Boston United 0, Scarborough Sports 0, Brackley Town 3, Chester 1, Buxton 2, Bishops 0, Chorley 3, Banbury United 0, Curzon Ashton 4, Gloucestershire 1, Darlington 3, Farsley Celtic 1, Kings Lynn 0, Peterborough Sports 1, Scunthorpe 5, Blythe Spartans 1, Southport 3, Rushall Olympics 0, Tamworth 3, South Shields 2, and Warrington Town 1, Hereford 2. Going into the National League South, Bar City 1, Torquay 0, Chelmsford City 3, Tunbridge Angels 0, Eastbourne 3, Chippenham Town 0, Farnborough 0, Taunton Town 1, Hampton Richmond 1, Dover 0, Havant Waterlooville 1, Braintree 2, Hemel Hempstead 2, Slough Town 3, St Albans 2, Worthing 4, Truro 3, Maidstone United 1, Welling 0, Weymouth 0, Weston-super-Mare 1, Avery 2, and Yeovil 3, Dartford 1. That's going to do it for the scores for today, but then we've got more action tomorrow. Premier League 2 o'clock kickoffs. Liverpool and Crystal Palace, and West Ham and Fulham. They're at 2 o'clock, and there is a 4:30 kickoff, which is Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Scottish Premiership as well tomorrow. Ross County versus Rangers. There's also Women's FA Cup, Tottenham and Leicester at 12 o'clock. And Man United Women and Chelsea, that's at 3:25. Very strange time to start. And also 7:15, Women's Super League, Arsenal versus Bristol City. And Women's Championship, which is Blackburn and Reading, Crystal Palace, Birmingham City, and Watford versus Charlton. That's for tomorrow. Monday, we're back with the Premier League, 8 o'clock kickoff, Chelsea versus Everton. Also National League, Gateshead and Chesterfield. And moving on to Tuesday, we go back to Champions League quarterfinals. Barcelona and PSG at 8 o'clock. Barcelona are winning 3-2 on aggregate. And Borussia Dortmund and Atlanta Madrid, that's also at 8 o'clock. But Atlanta Madrid are 2-1 up on aggregate. There's also Championship, Southampton and Preston, that's at 8. There are 7:45 kickoffs in League 1, League 2, National League. There's one game in National League North, and there's a couple in South as well. And there is more Champions League on Wednesday with Bayern Munich and Arsenal and Man City and Real Madrid. So don't forget, Tuesday and Wednesday, Champions League. There's plenty more football tomorrow, and there's a game on Monday, a couple of games on Monday. And that's going to do it for now, guys. If you want to quickly know the table, currently as it stands, Man Man City are first, Arsenal are second, Liverpool are third, Aston Villa are fourth, Tottenham are fifth, Newcastle are sixth, 7 Man United, 8 West Ham, 9 Chelsea, 10th Brighton, 11th Bournemouth, 12 Wolves, 13 Fulham, 14th Brentford, 15th Crystal Palace, 16th are Everton, 17th are Nottingham Forest, and Luton are 18th, Burnley are 19th, and Sheffield United are 20th. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for the goal line today. Sorry about the the camera falling over twice. Sorry about that. But yeah, I hope you have a good week, and I will see you next week. Until then, guys, ciao for now.